work on upper and lower body weights. So let's start with the march and take it to a heel tap. Reach those arms straight out. Keep going. Now I want us to just tap to the side with our toes, straight arms, crossing over. Go. Let's take it to a diagonal reach up toward the ceiling. Really exaggerate the reach, reaching those arms over our head. Now take it to the side again, but faster, reaching. We're going to take this reach and we're going to go toward our feet. So diagonal reaches. And then keeping our feet out, we're going to reach our arms forward, and then we're going to reach it diagonal and then to the side. Let's do that one more time. I, W, and T. I, W, T, I, W, T. One more time. I, W, T. And then take it to a hand curl. Get these messages. Some people can't make it today, but you're here and that's what all that matters, right? Okay, now we're going to take it to a heel tap, to the front and to the back. So alternate front heel tap and back heel tap. Keep going. Front and back. We're doing it 15 more seconds. Feeling our blood flowing, getting the muscles warmed up. It's going to be a good workout today. Last time. And to the back. Okay, and then I just want you to take it to a grapevine and take it back. And then add the hand curl, add the arms overhead. So we're just really reaching up and over. And then just stay here. And you're tapping it side to side. We're going to take it to a knee to elbow, alternating. So you could actually consider this core workout and say, I did my core standing. This is just the same as doing crunches on the floor. Now take it to the side, so elbows out. Tap the elbow to the knee, pulling down. And we're going to take it straight in front of us, pull down, knees go straight to the front. Keep that back nice and straight. Now let's take it to a straight leg kick with your arm punching straight. Good work. Now we're going to take it to the side. Side kicks. Couple more. And we'll take it to a back kick. So you're just kicking to the back, arms and push back. So just notice the elbows are bent and I'm just hinging at the elbow. Doesn't have to be a big kick in the back. Because our legs are straight, we have a slight bend to the elbow or knee. Okay, and then march it out. All right, let's go ahead and do some narrow squats. So reach forward and then do a wide squat. Reach forward, do a narrow squat, and then another wide squat. Do that a few more times. Narrow, wide, oops, and narrow, and march it out. Rotate your shoulders. Let's go ahead and take that shoulder, just kind of do a big circle, and then opposite direction. So this morning's workout, we're going to just start with a bicep curl. If you have a step or a ball or chair and you want to use it, I'm going to ask you to put one foot here, then we're going to come down and up. So I'll give you time to find your bicep weight and something if you want. Okay, so I'm going to find my bicep weight. I like to use 5 pounds usually, around that for bicep weight. So what we'll do is we're going to put one foot up on top of the bench or no foot, and we're just going to come down and lift up. Now this is just to engage our glutes and hamstrings a little bit more. If you're not using the step or the box, don't worry about it. I'm just giving you guys some options. It's always fun to do options. Okay, let's switch to the other leg. So make sure that knee doesn't come out over your toe when you're doing these. My palms are faced in, and we're just going down and up again. Basic bicep curls. So after this, we're going to do some tricep dips. So you can do them on the floor or on the bench. It's up to you. But I'll show you the options. So biceps and triceps are our first exercises of today with lunges. Now, we're just going to put those down, and either you have a step, you can use the step going like this, or you can go onto the floor and go like this. It's your call. Use what you've got. So make sure those elbows are straight behind you. You don't want them out, you want them straight behind. Okay, 10 seconds, we'll do the next set. So every exercise today, you have a 10-second break, usually to just get back in position or take a little stretch. Let's go. So my timer says we have 15 more seconds. Good. Now we're going to go back to bicep curls this time. Palms are up, and we're just going to do basic bicep curls with a squat. Just going down and lift up. A lot of squats and lunges today. Ten seconds left. The next bicep curl, we're going to change it a little bit. We're going to do a scoop. So you're going to scoop up and then scoop up. So your arms are doing like a circular motion. Going up, come back down. You're still squatting, but we're doing an underhand lift. Halfway there. One more. Nice. Let's put those weights down, and we're going to go into our front raises. So we're going to do our legs. We're going to go legs in a circle, and then we're going to go out to the side and then out back. We'll do each leg on each side first. So the first one, there's no weight. We're just going to concentrate on bringing that leg into a circle while we stand up nice and tall. So taking that leg, just do a big circle. Try not to lean on one side or the other, and then just taking that leg around in a circle. Good. Working those abductors and hip extensors. Now we're going to take one weight. We're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to go in a circle. So arms go this way as your legs go in a circle. Same leg. So we're just practicing coordination. It's cognitive learning, I assume. Oops. Okay. But same direction. It makes our brain think about arms going in one direction, our legs the other. I have an audience today. You guys and a live person in my studio. Okay, now you're going to take your one arm, one leg. So you're going that direction and this direction. So you're going out and in. Just one arm. So just thinking about your arm going out, your leg going out. It's a little different than we used to do. You really feel it more on that stabilizer legs, don't you? Ruth says, yes. I feel it. I feel it too. Okay, march it out. We'll do the same thing. Same arm, same leg. You're going to feel that, definitely. Okay, out and in. So when I first started teaching you guys, Steve was not on the camera, and I finally got him convinced he could join me on the camera, so maybe I'll be able to do that with Ruth. He says no. Okay, 10 more seconds. You never know though. Good. Now we're going to go back. So we're going to go straight back, and we're just going to lift up our arms into like a sweep, and your leg is going back. Same leg. And try not to let that foot touch the floor. Kind of works more on your balance. Who feels this in your stabilizer leg? Because I sure do. Woo. Okay, one more time. And then we get to switch sides. I'm going to be glad about that. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds left. Almost there. Okay, let's march that out, and we'll do the other side. So in the beginning, we start with one leg, or no weight, and you're just going to go in a circle. And think about your posture as we do this. You're standing up nice and straight, pointing that foot as you go in that circle and come back. And so it's about balancing, keeping that leg off the floor, so the whole time. Let's go. One big circle. After this move, we'll add one weight. This is great. So if you're out walking and you stumble, you're going to have a little bit more balance to maybe save you from falling into the floor. Okay, now let's go back to that one weight. You're going to make a circle with your arm, circle out as you move your leg, go out in a circle. It's a little more challenging for our brain. Oh, we can do it. And try not to move that much on top. Okay, next we're going to take our arm out to one side and our leg out to the other. Stand up nice and tall. Your elbow is close toward your rib cage. And you're just doing this a rotator cuff exercise. There you go. Strengthening our shoulders for everyday activities. It's our first or second set long. Okay, we'll do that one more time. That's why I have someone else working out with me. I forget which one is how many sets. Okay, here we go, second set. Whew. Is anyone feeling it in their stabilizer? I sure am. Okay, so we have two more, and this is going to be with our arms going up and our leg going back. Same leg we just worked, same side. And try not to push the foot to the floor. So this is working our gluteus as well as our arms. Nice work. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time and then we'll go up to shoulder press. Here we go, last set. Three seconds. 2, 1. Okay, we're going to take weight. We're going to be over our shoulders. So you need light to medium weight. So shoulder press, overhead, and then we'll do one arm shoulder press. So I'll show you what we'll do next, but first one, we are going to take our feet here, we're going to come down and push up. So squat, lift, squat, lift. So my arms going over my head, sitting back. See if you can see me, the camera, all of me. Oh, we're fine, I think. Three seconds left. Okay, now I want you to take one weight. I want you to come down to the center and then reach up. So down to the center, one arm up. Down and lift up. Again, we're squatting and we're coming up. A lot of squats today and lunges. Down, lift. Now grab both weights, because we're going to do that again with both weights. You're going to squat and then lift up. So you squat, push up. And then one more, one arm, this arm, down, and you lift straight up. Woo, ready? Go. Down, lift, down, lift. Okay, taking both arms, we're going to do shoulder press. Instead of having our palms face out, we're going to face in. We're going to have one foot out, and we're just doing one-legged shoulder press. But our arms, our palms are faced together. Not out, but in. So arms are narrow, elbows are straight. Great job. We've got one more 30-second set. We're going to go onto this leg and do the same arm movement. Palms face in, elbows curl, lift up and back. We're halfway through already. Five seconds. Good job. Grab some water quickly. And we're going to go into front fly. So we'll be on a bench, a ball, or the floor. So you're going to use heavy to medium weights for front fly. I've got a step here, so I'm going to use my step and come back down. So my arms are facing each other, and we're just going down and then lift up. It's again, there's a big ball. Imagine you're going around the ball. Palms are facing in. Nice slow movement. Resistance is on when that gravity goes down. And you guys that don't have this step, remember you can do this on the floor. Same thing. We're going to do it 2 more times, the front fly. So, got lots of practicing on the front fly. One more set to go, and then we'll do reverse fly. Go ahead and start. Now we're going to do the reverse fly, opposite muscle groups. You're going to stand, you're going to be here like this, and do reverse fly. 3 sets. When we do a set, we're usually doing about 12 reps, if you like to count and want to be even. I only do it on a timer. That way, I have long arms. I'll probably take a little bit longer than someone that might have short arms. And there's no pressure on how many reps you're going to get in for that 30 seconds. We're going to do 2 more sets, just like that. Strengthening our back. Gotta have a strong back. Second set. Halfway. One more set. That's it. I think I'm going to try the heavier weight. See how that feels. It's always options to change your weight. You want to look forward. You don't want to look all the way down. Ruth just asked a great question. You don't want to be down here. You want to keep your neck protected in all these moves. So make sure you're looking up, away, not down. When you look straight down, you can injure that neck, and we don't want that today. Oh, good. We are done with that set. Drink some water. Keep your heavy weights nearby. We're going to go into chest press next. Chest press and push-ups. So I'm going to use my bench again. You can use the floor or a ball. So we'll start off with a regular chest press. We're going to keep our arms out here. So you're right here at starting point, 90 degrees, and then you come in. So come down and then back in. 3 sets of shoulder press, chest press. We are working our shoulders, but this is chest press. Great. Now the same movement, nothing changes here for 2 more sets. So you're probably going to do about 12 reps for each 30 seconds. Go ahead and start. We're going to do 1 more, same position. Arms are out here, wide press, and we're going down. Then you come up and bring those weights together. Last one, 30 seconds. You can do this. I'm not counting the reps. I'm letting you guys do it at your pace so that you're not rushing through the weights and range of motion. Now we're going to go to the floor. If you're already there, you've got less speed. So go down to the floor. We're going to do push-ups. So wide press push-ups. Come down. And you don't want your neck to stick out. You want your head to be aligned with your neck. Just don't do the, we call it the vulture neck. Don't want that. Keep your neck aligned. Sit back on your heels. We're going to do that one again, but this time we're going to go into narrow press. So you're going to keep your elbows close in, and we're doing narrow press push-ups. If you feel like your form is getting lazy or sloppy, use your knees, and if you're not using your knees already, you can go up to a wall and do the push-ups from the wall. Okay, the next set of push-ups, we're going to go one side to the other side. So you're going to go reach to this side, and then you're going to walk your hands, and you're going to go to the other side. So you're going from right to left. Down, walk your hands over, do another push-up. So a lot of push-ups today. I'm going to call this chest press day. Walking over to one side, walking over to the other side. Good. Woohoo! Nice job. Let's stretch our arms, open up that chest. Oh, that felt good. A little stretch here. Find your lightest weights you have, because we're going to do some arms out here. And like we said before, we're doing a lot of squats and lunges. So this time, I want your arms out to the side and squat down, squat down. So arm reaches out, crossovers with a squat. 10 more seconds. Woo. Okay, I'm just going to ask you to do one leg again, but we're going to push that leg behind us. So our foot is this way instead of that way. And then we're just going to take one arm and do circles. Big circles. Woo. Just one arm standing on one leg. So as we're trying to balance, we're using our core as well as our arm muscles. This is a great workout for both balance and strengthening those arms. Alrighty, we're going to go to the other side with our foot behind. Again, not here, but here. Arm is extended, big circles. Our ball and socket joint is good for us. Getting the synovial fluid working. Okay, now we're going to go back to that wide arm crossover squat. 3, 2, 1. So you go down, cross out. So you add a squat with these. Woo! And try not to hit your elbow or your knuckles on your fingers, like I just did. Woo. Feel this, Ruth? Yeah, I did. Okay, now we're going back to my favorite, the bow and arrow. Both feet are planted on the ground. Nothing is special. You're just going to take that arm back and back. That arm up. One arm is always out. That arm comes straight back. Halfway. Palms are facing down. Elbows are slightly bent. And you have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that same movement, but we're going to change it up. We're going to have our palms face up. We're going to be here, and you're going to pull back this way. So pull back to the side. So arms are going this way, palms are up. Just by changing your hand position, changes your muscle and how it feels. Woo! guys. We're already halfway through class. So we're gonna get our heavy weight and we're gonna do some lunges with heavy weights by our side. So that can be up to 10 pounds, higher. So the first thing we're gonna do are just lunges to the back. Let me see. I'll stand here, shoulders back, and you're just gonna lunge with your weight right by your side. And you're going straight back. Accentuate the range of motion. Keep it up. Now bring one weight down. We're going to take the other weight and we're going to turn it for the knee that's bent. You're going to be here the whole time. Same leg. Rotating your core the direction of the knee that's bent. Now what we're going to do this time is you're going to take one weight to the floor. You're going to have your other weight in your hand, and we're going to do one-legged deadlifts. So you're here, and then you're going to reach down towards your weight, and then come back up. So you're just using the weight as a marker to go down and then reach up. I love this move because you're working your balance and your core and your hamstrings and quads. Can't go wrong. Now grab that weight. We're going to do the other side. First, we're going to do reverse lunges, then turn, and then one-legged deadlifts. So reverse lunges are first. Keep your weights by your side as you go down and lift up. And make sure that knee isn't going over your toe. Gotta protect those knees. Now we're gonna do the other leg. So one leg is behind and you're going toward the other leg. Opposite leg that we just did. Turning nice and slow, rotating that core. Try to get lower in that lunge. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. And one more. Good. Now we're going to look at our weight that's already on the floor. Get it down. And this leg is going up. And you're going to come forward. So same thing on we just did, but on this leg. Whew. Good job. We're going to use those heavy weights for deadlift and squats. So again, a lot of squats, lunges today. And for deadlift, again, weight can be higher than 10. Just using your back and larger muscle groups. So here we go with the heavy weight. Shoulders are back, chest out. You're going to come down from your hip and lift up. So your arms stay straight. There's a slight bend. You never want to lock out any of your arms or legs, but Squeeze those glutes as you come back up. Nice work. We'll do that one more time, and then we're going to go into some burpees. Woo, save the best for last. Here we go. Lift and come up. I keep thinking if we keep doing burpees, they might seem easy, but it never happens. Okay, halfway. So we're going to do a slow motion burpee, and then we'll do faster version. And the slow motion burpee just means we're going to come down, push forward, out, in, and then come back up. All right, let's go. Down, out, in, come back up. So hinge here, go back, and lift. So you just squat, down, and up, squat, plank, and up, down, out, and up. Now, you can keep doing that, or you can do this fast version, which is high impact, both legs, back, forth, up. Ready, set, go. Halfway. Okay, take your weight, just one, then we're going to go into a slow squat. Whew. Come down and lift up. Keep your head up, your chest facing the camera, or whatever's up. You don't want to look down. And you might be out of breath because we just did the high impact, high mobile workout. Good job. Okay, one more set. You can add a weight or do what we just did. Weights on your shoulders, come down, and then lift up. Woo. Halfway. Good job. Okay, we're going to go into some swings. So we're going to do this front swing, and then we're going to go do a swing around. So we're doing a circle, stir the pot, then we'll do another stir the pot, then we're going to back down the swing. So you can use a heavy weight. Your feet are parallel. I think my feet the same distance apart. And you just swing you back and forth. So we are using our hips to hinge forward, squeezing those glutes. Give me one more. Good. Now keep your weights here, and we're going to do that. Stir the pot. We're alternating this time. So one direction, then the other. So you go one direction, then you go the other direction. So we're forcing ourselves to stop and go the other direction. So pause and then go the other way. A lot of you play golf and tennis out there, and these exercises are ideal to keep yourself fit and strong, so when you're outside on the court or the course playing golf, it will help with that movement. Okay, second set, have front swings. Come down and lift up. Ready? Go. So the more you work out now, the better your game will be. If not, you know, I'm not going to take responsibility. There might be a little skill involved too. Keep going. Okay, same thing. We're going around, then we're going the opposite direction. So you're having to pause and push your core one direction and then the other direction. So saturation on all of these is good. Yeah. Try to get your arms out. So feel that. Okay, put your weight down. And we are going to go into mountain climber. So you can do slow or fast, it's up to you. You're down here and you're just bringing those knees up. So straight up, nothing fancy. And I forgot to tell you, if you want to do that standing, you can go like that. We're doing 2 more sets. It's going to be outside elbows here and here, on the floor or on the mat. It's your call. Ten seconds to go. Okay, that was only 2 mountain climbers. We're done with that group. Nice work. Oh, we are ready for the mat. So find your mat. We're going to go down to the mat. We need 1 heavy weight, and that's going to be for our core. So our knees are going to be bent. I'm going to put my feet on the floor, and we're just going to come here and do weight with our tap. So core all the way, baby. Okay. Now, if you want more resistance and more challenge, you take your feet off the floor. It's your call. Just be careful with your lower back when you do these. Always want to think about what level you should be at. Now we're going to take it down all the way to the mat. We're going to still have our weight here, and we're going to lift our weight, lift up and back down. So both hands are on this weight as you lift up, back down. You can always let the weight go if you want to. Good job. Put your weight down, and we're going to go into a chair position. So your knee is directly above your hip, and we're just going to take our feet, that's all we're doing, and tapping your toe to the floor. Right now, you're working your core, and you're just using that core to stabilize you. If you want to bring your hands up farther from your core, that kind of gives you more of a balance. Then you're just taking your feet and tapping that toe on the floor. So alternating instead of doing both feet at the same time also is less challenging and more careful for your back. Now we're going to take both feet and we're going to take it to knees to one side and then you're going to go to the other side. All right, so keep your knees together and just go one side to the other side. Always keep those knees though above your hip, and that's engaging your core. One more time on one side, then we'll meet back to the center. We're going to extend each leg, flex our feet, palms are down, and we're going to do that reverse tilt, reverse crunch. Lift up and back down. Keep your feet flat the whole time. One more. All right, now we're going to bend our knees and elbows come up off the floor, shoulder blades, and we're going into that bicycle crunch. So you're going to alternate shoulder to knee, shoulder to knee. Woo. Keep those elbows out wide. And reach your arms and legs all the way out. Get a nice stretch here today. Woo. And then we're rolling over to our side for some sideline exercises, which are going to be, first our heels are going to stay together and we're going to lift up both legs at the same time, trying to keep our hip from falling forward. You can use your hand as a kickstand. And let's see if I can make sure you can see me all the way. Okay, so you're lifting up both legs at the same time. Your hips are connected. Just lift, come down. Lift, come down. You should feel it right here in your obliques. And try not to get your shoulder forward. Hold it back. Because everything should feel like you're in a straight line. Okay, now you're going to lift up this leg here and you're going to tap the bottom leg to this top heel. So this heel stays put and tapping. There you go. Bring that long leg underneath up to that top heel. Feel this in your inner thigh. And if your head gets tired, you can always rest it on your arm. Doesn't have to be on your hand. Okay, now bending your knees. We're going to do a hip adductor again, where we're just going to take our knee out and in. So rest your head on your arm if you want to, but you're not moving anything, just your knee is going up and back. Working our hip extensors here. So just very slowly, keeping your feet connected, just your knees go up and down. 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on to the other side. We'll start with both feet together. Lifting up and back down. Lift, back. You're halfway. Now we're going to take it to the heel to the heel with this foot not moving, and just tap that heel. Tap, tap. Good job. 15 more seconds. Stay with me. Don't move that leg. Keep it nice and controlled. Now, we're going to bend our knees, and this is where you're going to take your knee in and out and not move this hip. So it's very small movement, but it's great. It's still working hard. Just very nice and controlled. You're already halfway through. We're mostly through this workout. Today was a hard workout. I'm glad you all made it. Made my day. Good job. So let's go ahead and go onto our chest. You go into a plank. So tuck your toes under. Let's just hold a plank for the next 20 seconds, and then we'll stretch. Okay, bring it all the way down towards your knees. Let's grab our leg and stretch our quadricep. We did a lot of lunges and squats today, so this will be a great stretch to do. If you can't touch your butt, that's fine. Just by bending your leg, you're still getting a stretch in the quad. Okay, let's switch to the other leg. So stretching your other quadricep. And then come out to all fours. We're going to do a cat-cow stretch. Deep breath in. Let your head drop as you breathe out. Relaxing your arms, your shoulders. And then come back up to a little arch. Look up toward the ceiling. And then you're going to take one foot behind you. And you're going to press your heel down. So you're getting a nice calf stretch today. Press a little deeper down, and then come back. Let's switch the other leg. Press that heel down toward the floor, and then come on up. Now let's go ahead and take it to a seat and go into a hip stretch. So this knee's bent, this leg's bent, and you're gonna look behind. Shake on out and go to the other side. So just taking it back to that other side. Stretching that hip, should feel good. Okay, let's go ahead and take one leg out. Reach your arms up overhead, deep breath in, and leaning toward that foot. Hold that stretch, getting a stretch in your hamstring. Then come on up, keep that leg there, and let's stretch our shoulder. Rotate your wrist. Anytime you have a chance to rotate, go to the other side. It's really good for our joints. So any movement in your joints like this is good for us to keep them mobile. And take it up over your head for a tricep stretch. Good. Let's go ahead and stretch the other side. Reach up over your head, deep breath in. As you breathe out, leaning forward, and just stretch as far as you can. Make make it to your toe, you can make it to your shin. That's okay. It's just keep stretching. It's always a good thing. Stretch our shoulders. And one more stretch, tricep stretch. And bringing both legs straight out. We're gonna reach our arms up overhead, deep breath in, and lean forward. Take a couple deep breaths as we're holding this stretch. And then bend your knees. Go into a forward fold with your arms hanging down, head relaxed. And then straighten your legs. And just go ahead and shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Do some big circles with your arms. Stay in a forward fold. And then reverse the direction of your arms. Go ahead and grab your elbows and just so side to side. Let the weight of your head pull your shoulders down. Just shake like a rag doll. Shake your head. And then bending your knees, I want you to walk your fingers up your legs nice and slowly. And then come all the way up. All right, we did it. So happy you made it today.
Activity completed.
We are done. Yes. So you guys can go enjoy your weekend.